be on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk, we gon' have fun. We be on fire, we be lit. It's a unique hustle.
Check it. This is a unique hustle. It's your boy ECO, and I'm here with the lovely, amazing, official Miss Jamaica. What's going on?
Nothing, no more walk on. I want y'all to stop what you're doing right now. Go like, subscribe, follow us from all social media platforms. When I mean all, I mean our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it, we're on it. Just Google us, Boss Talk Podcast 101. We'll pop up first in line, I guarantee you. But y'all see us on the street and talk about, man, I love what y'all doing. Keep up the good work. How can we be a part of Boss Talk? This is how you can be a part of Boss Talk. Under each and every video, including this one right here in the description section below, there's a link that says join our membership. Click that link, follow all the instructions, and that's how you see all the exclusive content. Y'all been asking us, where is this interview? Where's that interview? That's where it is. You have to be a member to see it. Thank you in advance, and we love you.
Hey, man, listen, man, we got my guy in here today, y'all. I'm really, really excited about this interview, man. It's going down, man. The legend is in the building, man. The guy who make it all work, man, for that Texas movement, man. My guy, Lil Keke, is in the building, man. Yeah, welcome back to the show, baby.
Boss Talk, you get bigger and better every time I come in here.
Man.
I'm going to come in and ask for a loan next time. Give me a loan out of here. What's good?
Man, you tell me, man. I like when I think about just you, man, and all the stuff that you done, man, for Texas, man, and just for all the surrounding areas too. But I'm just so into that Texas movement, man. Like, man, I just want to thank you as I do usually, man. Like I said, when it come down to interviews and stuff, when it come down to projects, man, you show us the utmost respect and love, man. You don't never leave us out, bro.
I love growth. You've been calling me since day one, so to see where you came from to here now and getting the opportunity to interview all these great people, man, it's a blessing, and I love to see people make it who dedicated to their craft, man, and really about it. This is no different than merchandise and music. It'll make you give up. Man. It'll make you lay down. So to see longevity and you steady adding to your structure, you and your wife, y'all putting it down, I love it.
Man, thank you so much, man. And we wanted to bless you, bro, because you've been showing us so much love. What you got there?
So, Boss Talk 101 would love to give you this award.
Oh, man.
Just to say thank you for all your hard work. So I'm going to read it off for you.
Ooh. They're doing big things over here, Boss Talk.
So it says, thank you, Marcus L. Edwards, a.k.a. Lil Keke.
Are y'all with government?
In recognition of being one of the foundational members of the Screwed Up Clique, having one of the greatest hits in the South Side from the Don't Mess With Texas album. Lil Keke is not only a pivotal part of the Houston culture, but also widely known as a Texas legend who has also dominated the merchandise industry with the self-made brand. Congratulations and best wishes from Boss.
Man, we give you roses while you're here, baby. We love you, bro. Like I said, man, so I just wanted to make sure we
going in the house office.
Come on, man. I've been
the office on the street, the one at the this is you did something right there. I'm loving that. I appreciate that.
Man, it's just showing our appreciation, man, because we love you, bro. Man, we love you, bro, and everything that you done represented for us, bro.
My name right in there, everything. We can love you, man.
Man,
I hope we didn't leave nothing out.
Something now. When y'all come by, I ain't gonna let y'all do me like that.
No. I hope we didn't leave nothing out. I hope we worded it all properly.
Man, we wanted to. We studied that thing, didn't we?
Yes.
That's a beautiful piece.
Man, and I also, man, C-Ray, I had C-Ray to come over because I wanted to do something else. Come on in there with it, C-Ray. Go on in over here. We ain't playing. He ain't here for no reason. I should have left him in the truck. But I said we got to do. Man,
C-Ray, oh man, they finna do the reveal on me.
It's a long time coming, man. I had to come right. 2019 was the first one you got.
Yeah.
Now I'm coming to Boss Talk. I had to do it.
I told him I was a warden. Y'all said we got to do something together.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There it is, right there, baby.
Then they went and got the ghost, C-Ray.
I had to do it.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, my boy C-Ray never let us down. That shit hard, bro.
I should put Pimp on her too, but how I envisioned it, I listened to Phones in Heaven, and I was like, oh, I'm screwed. Fat Pack, you know what I'm saying? Pope, George Floyd.
You tripped out.
George Floyd, you know what I'm saying? Big Mo.
You tripped out.
Legend Hotel.
Yeah, man.
317.
Man, when I pull that out next week at the Legend Hotel, they gonna go crazy. Man, that's
Love, bro.
Man.
Hey, man, we family, bro.
Yeah, he told me about the dinner. He told me about the dinner.
Boy, they don't know how to make ham. Keke handsome like that. Handsome on that. Man, that's beautiful. See, all this going to the high. I just bought a brand new big office. I put all type of stuff in there. That's not going to the office.
Man, that's hard, man.
I just said I got one at the. That's finna go in my office at my. They need to slid his boss talk on there. I had to, man. This award thing is big, and that's what we trying to do. Like whenever we doing awards, C-Ray say he gonna come through. We gonna do paint. We gonna show love, bro. That's what we here for. You from Texas, man. You show us so much love, bro. Why not show it back? You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful.
We
bro.
Got to show it back, man.
I love that. Man, listen, man. When I post it, they gonna go crack. Man, I'm stuck.
Hey, we should have did this after the interview, right?
Yeah, man. My emotions out.
Man, I love it, man.
That's a beautiful piece, man.
Man, that's what it's all about, bro. We thought about it, and me and C-Ray, we've been working on this together, just trying to show love, man, any way we can.
I ain't showing it to him right now. I gotta show it to him, man.
And you didn't expect none of this.
Oh man,
no, he ain't know. Hey, C-Ray gave me away being in here. I should have left his butt in the truck.
Man, listen, I love C-Ray. You see,
I know y'all. That's why I trying to get you out of there.
A beautiful one at my house right now. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even take. I was taking all these things to the office the other day, and I saw him like, no, this staying here. Both of them staying. The other one might go to the office. I ain't got no room for what.
Man, thank you so much, man. Man, we love you, man. We love you, bro.
Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we love you, bro. Like I said, man, it's a lot of love, bro.
Let me put my chair back.
That what your boy LD 300 think right when he come over. We just try to show love, bro. That's all. We love y'all for what y'all do for us, man.
They gonna be sugar. C-Ray, they gonna want some of that.
Hey,
man.
Quiet on the set, big dog. We getting back in, man.
Here we go.
So, man, you know, like, man, that's what it's all about. To be honest with you, man, how could we do this and not recognize the legends for us? We don't have to wait for nobody to recognize us. We can recognize ourselves.
Yeah, real talk.
You know, and that's why ever since we've been started, that's been my main objective is to recognize. And 3 times when I was getting to you, I kept telling you, I got it. It always was on my heart, and God made it happen today, and I just thank God for it, right?
That's beautiful, man.
Man, thank you, man.
Thank y'all so much.
Legend Hotel, man, let's get into it, bro. Like, this project, man, give me the thoughts of just going into this one, because you've done so many. You got over 70 albums, man. Like, how was it going into this?
I'm at this stage of my career, man. I make music out vibes.
Okay.
You know, that's what I do. I sell vibes for a living at this point. Stories, street stories. But this was a particular, man. Last summer when I moved, I bought a brand new house, big house, and I started in my backyard doing a pool and putting stuff in there. And man, next thing I know, it kind of just turned to an oasis. Okay. All types of things. And I just went to calling it the Legend Hotel.
Hey.
And I was just sitting back there one day. I'm like, man, I'm gonna just put some music to this, because at this stage in my career, and when you've been doing this so long, you gotta catch you a good vibe. You know, like I tell people, I don't just wake up and do it for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I do it every year. But each one of these albums, my main objective is always make sure that I bring Texas artists to the forefront, from the youngsters to the OGs. That's what my albums be about. Now, I reach out and make sure that I go get other legends and other OGs, but my main objective is to get the Texas boys involved. So every time I do an album, I just fit different artists to the vibe that I'm in at the time. Whether it's 25 Summers, I was just feeling a great vibe. That summer, Cars Out as Hot, 25 Summers. I want to do Legend, Can't Rain Forever. I'm thinking about what I'm going through. Just got through with Pokey and my mom, Can't Rain Forever. This time, Legend Hotel, sitting in the backyard in the fire pit, just chilling, and it's good. I'm like, man, I'm gonna catch me a vibe, and when I do that, it gives me an opportunity to set the music that kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never really shoot 'em up, bang bang, and I ain't never really sliding. So unless I'm sliding, so it was a great opportunity for me to make some music based on the timing, and it was. It's gonna be great,
man. And you know, the one thing I can say is every time you come out, this time you when you come out with the tell them, you know, the white, the way the scenery is, you're not playing with these visuals, bro.
Oh no, you know, I try to man, I told you before I came up, everything with me is effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, like, some of my colleagues and friends, I won't say what they be, Key, man, you just spending so much. I'm like, man, it ain't really about the money with me no more. It's about the effort. And so when we did to tell them, I wanted to do kind of something in the backyard with the jacuzzi, but with the Bentley and the white and the Dior, I wanted to make it look like it was snowing. So if you look at it, the video is hot and cold. You know what I'm saying? So it's hot and cold. So I just be trying to do something different than just standing on the corner, you know what I'm saying, with a bunch of, and that's still a great thing. I do that too, but I just try to I got a new video getting ready to come with me, Bun, and Paul. That's going to be the second single called Texas on the Map.
Ooh, and I know I would love that one. You stop playing, man. You know what I'm saying? And
we just kind of, represent Texas, and I'm grabbing all type of people from everywhere and doing a Texas on the Map type of thing. So I'm always just trying to, at this stage of my career, not make it seem like, I'll tell you better, I always want my fans to feel like I'm giving them a maximum effort for the money that they doing. At this late stage, people still spending money and still supporting what I do. I want to give them the opportunity to make sure that I'm giving my best effort to do it.
Wow, man, and that's all they can ask, man. You've been, like I said, ever since from way back, bro. You always rep the Texas thing so hard that it made us get pride about who we were. We already, how we are. We real Texas,
Yes,
when we say it, we got pride. I ain't gonna lie. It's something about it, man, deep in the heart.
Well, don't mess with Texas. That's what that was about.
Yeah.
When I first started coming from the screw tapes and all that, we didn't have Def Jams and all that on the corner. Like in California, New York, man, they Def Jam on the corner, Universal. We didn't have all that. So I could see that coming from Texas was more from an independent thing and coming out the trunk. So I always just was like, why Texas can't make it? Why we can't be this big and such. And I've been on that mind frame since a young cat. So when I first stood up and said that, everybody was laughing. When I put on that Astros jersey and that Astros hadn't told don't mess with Texas, people asked me why did I do that? But it's 30 years later, 20-some years later, and it's still staying. And Texas is everything.
Texas is everything, man. When I interviewed Pow Wow, man, he said he had all the hook, the screw. Come on, man. That nigga loves some little Keke, man. He said he got all of everything he need and he got stuff to sample. So when he get ready,
just sampled a new one. We got a whole album. We just done in 2 weeks.
Woo,
we done a whole album in 2 weeks. Slab Talk 2. And it's gonna be headed towards like 7/13 day. We're doing car show with it and everything. We done an album in 2 weeks.
Wow.
We done the other one, the first one, in a week.
Ooh.
So this one was in 2 weeks. We knocked it out, and he slid a couple of them in there. I be like, man, where you get them from? You know what I'm saying? He saving them all for him. Luckily, he let us get some on this album, so he got all the samples. That's my guy. He always like to tell people that I'm his favorite rapper and everything, but he mean a lot to me. Me being the elder statesman, when I went over there and done my deal with Swish on them, he showed me so much love. He my brother. He can have the shirt off of my back. Wow. And I learned a lot from Pow Wow. It don't matter that he's younger than me. Kissing the baby, staying long, signing all the autographs, being on time, smiling. I got all that from Pow Wow. I was young, drinking, smoking, going crazy. I didn't care nothing about ready to go. Pow Wow, you got to get a forklift to pull him out of there, to get him out of him, sign the autographs. He finna do all these types of things. So I learned so much about his professionalism. Meant everything to me as where I was at the stage of my career. So for him to come into my life and do that, that's my brother. And he done so much for me in so many ways that I can't even tell. So he get just as many accolades from me that he give me.
Wow, man, you always up on all the questions, man, and all. When you see the way that the internet is rolling, I have to ask you some internet questions, man. And you one of these guys who, you always stay close to the prison system, people who getting out of prison, people. Have you ever seen so many people being designated as snitches? You know what I mean? All of the snitch lingo from the internet vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't even have to go into who it was. It's so many, you don't even have to.
The one thing that bothers me about the new snitch thing is I catch people that got a lot of input they not street people at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you shouldn't have an opinion. Everybody, this is the internet. The opinions is open up for everybody. But, man, you got some people, man, never hustled, never sold a bag of weed, never been to jail, never had a fight before. And they just as, I know some of these people, and they just as indulged into the snitch conversation as anybody else. I was just seeing something that was happening the other day, and I was like, man, sometime, man, it's a lot of cats be speaking on these snitches and different things, and you're not even from the life of having no money or being no big relative figure in the streets or going to jail, parole, probate. You're not linked to this particular culture at all, but you got the most to say about it. Now, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna, you know, I think that it's great. We living in the content world. So, you know, depending on where you at and what you're talking about, snitch is a great conversation to start with. You know, that get everybody ears tuned into it. But I don't tap so much into it because a lot of people that's speaking on the snitch culture, they not even from. They're not from the
that
game
world,
or this type of world or this type of thing. And then and on the other side of it, if you just want to keep about, hey man, if you your mama used to tell you, man, you're gonna get your ass whooped in front of whoever you show out in front of. So if y'all got your whole life on the gram, your whole life on Facebook, everything you do, you're posting, you can best believe some of your dirty laundry and some of your other business gonna get out too if you celebrate your whole life in the public. So it goes hand in hand, man. You can't play the game and not expect the game to play you. So a lot of these snitch people and such, they not. It's a lot of people that done probably snitched and came on, but they hiding and they to the side. I wouldn't even say hiding. They done went the other way, or they not internet involved, and we don't know. If you open yourself up to the internet and you're on here and you make this your family and you make this your life, people gonna be in your business.
Well, you see the senseless killing that went on here recently with Get Money Lil Ronnie and his daughter, and that was an unfortunate situation. But man, when you look at the way the music and the way that the people look at the when you pass away, they play these songs, right? And when they play these songs, they have certain characteristics to these songs. In your music, you hear about a good time. You know what I mean? You talking about riding and you talking about having a great time. Do you think what you say amounts to anything when you doing this music?
Yeah, I do.
And like I said, it's an unfortunate situation. I gotta say that because I don't want to miss a point. I'm just saying the way you say things. The part of me, because Dero, when I interviewed him, and I'm not gonna stay on too long. He said that's why he didn't make those type of songs, because he always want to make stuff about a good time because he know you become your lyrics, is what he kind of explained it to me.
I tell people this. I'm a God-fearing person, and I'm really into energy and vibes and different things, and I'm a person that I believe in that you get everything that you ask for. Like people go to jail and they come home and they want a wife. They want a job. They want a second opportunity. God give y'all that. Man, you want a wife? You begging for here. You want a job? There you go. You want a trucking bed? Whatever you did, you begging for. You steady ask for. He give it to you. When you go to asking for bullshit, he'll give you that.
Man,
you steady begging for that every day, doing that such. Now that's an unfortunate situation, especially with the little girl. R.I.P. to the family. Man. But just me, period. I believe into that. That's why I'm gonna tell you why I never name my albums "Life After Death." I'm gonna die tomorrow. I'm scared of all that.
Me too.
Because I'm so big into speaking things into existence. Like, watch this here. In my raps, I talk about Bentleys and Rolls Royces and houses and pools, and 6-7 months later, I have that shit. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no way in the world I'm gonna be talking about dying and I don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because next thing you know, because I'm really big into. I mean, I tell people all the time about music. These young rappers, you need to be talking about what you've been through, what you're going through right now, and where you hit it. Come on. Drake used to tell you all the time, I exaggerated things too, I got it like that. You know what I'm saying? So some of these cars and houses and shit, as rappers, we speak these into existence, these chains and everything. So I try to separate myself from people and artists and everything that live under that dark cloud. Wow. If you always at funerals, if somebody dead all the time, you everything is a loss, everything is bad. I don't like to associate with that. I love you, but I kind of keep that away because I'm an energy person. Yeah. And energy transfers. People may sound, hey man, I'm able to live like that because most of the blessings that I got come from, hey man, when you get this age, this shit is not simple as make the rap, put it on the beat, put it out, get the money. Hell no. This shit is a lot of effort, disappointment, this here. So for me, energy is everything. Energy and effort is everything. So in my music, man, I kind of, that's where I'm at. I'm talking about where I've been, where I'm at, and where I'm headed. Simple.
And that's a dope place to be, man.
Simple.
Like I said, man, you definitely got some banging music that really give us a good time, bro. Or if we ride, it make us feel good about where we from, where we headed, going to the park, stuff like that. That's where we at.
Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna try to elaborate on different things. You know, like I try to elaborate on street things and situations But for the most part, I'm talking about, man, getting some money, enjoying your girl, catching a vibe, catching a plane, doing this here. Now, I talk about consequences. If you do this here, hey, if them broads in your business, then it won't be long before you're working in the field with them black boots on. I discuss consequences and everything. But I'm all about a vibe, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I'm not really tapped into who not tapped into. See, that's what you got to do as an artist. Sometimes you change your style and your music based on who you feel like not tapped in and who you trying to capture. For me, I'm not doing that. I don't wake up worrying about who not tapped in. I'm only tapped into who tapped in and who giving me the opportunity to let the younger generation, whoever else tap into. I'm not really tapped in, so it's easy for me to make this kind of music, selling vibes. I don't have to switch to slide and killing or none of that, because I ain't trying to support that type of, that type of fan base. My fan base is great to me, and I'm tapped into them, so I'm to make the music that I make.
But did that come with age, or did you?
Yeah, it came with age and maturity.
Yeah, because when you were younger.
But I never been a straight killer. Mm-hmm. Like I'm telling you now. I'm not knocking none of it. You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because some of it I listen to it, I do that. But at the end of the day, the way content has mixed with music, you got to be careful. You got to with a lot of things that you're stressing and telling the man, and you know what I'm saying. But it is what it is.
And even when you was younger, when you was standing in front of that store rapping or whatever, and that music was traveling a little bit different than what it traveled now, you might say something now, and it's gone.
Yeah, man.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the difference in it now. Everybody got an opinion about what you said when you was on Boss Talk. You see what I'm saying? Why he say that? And that's how this thing going now, man. But I gotta ask you, man, how did Tell 'Em start off? You gotta give me a little bit of it. Can you got it?
You talking about we don't make excuses. That's the top one. This is real life monopoly. 7-figure property. Them other niggas knocking me, but ain't no way they stopping me. The whip is sitting properly. I'm sliding.
Man.
They gave up on they hustle. Niggas broke, so now they hiding.
Man. I love it, man.
That's what we do.
Listen, man, Texas, man. Stop playing, man. Boy,
I love it, bro. I just try to me, people thinking, man, like my fans, they make me feel I'm getting better with it. You know what I'm saying? Man. Like I feel great about where I'm at with the music. And really, to be honest, man, I got a couple of me and Slim got a new project coming.
I see. Yeah, I knew that. I knew it.
I got that one coming.
When is it coming out?
And I got a secret project coming too.
Really?
Between two, Catch Y'all Love and Secret. This gonna be one of my give backs.
One of your give backs.
One of my give backs.
Man,
and it's coming out this year. We are actually working on it right now.
When everything started transferring and the streaming and all that stuff, man, and from the CDs, from the cassettes, it's the Ice Cream Man out there.
Ice Cream Man, that's love. That's love right there.
That nigga kicking it, man.
That's love.
But when you think about how they just basically, you never stopped working, and you was able to maneuver. Where did you find the intelligence to even know how to do that? You know what I mean?
I want to party. I want in. I'm Nickelback at the park. It's Nickelback at the park. I want in. Cassette, CD, stream, NFT, fall out the sky content. I want in. And I just been a guy that understands that. Like I'm not whining about streaming. It's good to me. I don't care nothing about. I just told somebody, if this for you, it's for you. If it ain't, it ain't. Man, we didn't understand streaming. We didn't understand cassettes. They bootleg the CDs, sound scan. Man, you have to have the hustle and the survival skills to survive anything to do with this music. Man, this stream thing, I was thinking about something the other day with the streaming. Okay, like back in the game, you might sell a cassette or you might sell a CD, and that's it. They bought it. They bought it that one time. Maybe they might buy it again. But this stream, man, y'all thinking that we making less off of it, but people you getting paid every time they listen to it, every time they turn it on. This stream is led to content. This content is led to an interview. This interview is led to this, another opportunity. See, I don't look at the music as one thing. I look at the 4 opportunities. When I do a Legend Hotel, it's not about dropping the album, do the album, and in 3 months wait on the money. I don't do that. It's all about everything that come in the South that I done the Big 3 halftime. I done the rodeo. I done went to Boss
that.
Talk. I done Holiday in the Park, the Strawberry Fest. I done came out with Mexican OT Power Walk. It's the collaborative of everything that go with it. And that's how you make your money off the album. When I come off one of these albums, I may have a $500,000 run off of it. Not saying that it was $500,000 directly from the tape, but I done 5 or 6 things in a 6-7 month period that all equal to it all together. That's what streaming and content is about. It's about more opportunities. Back in the game, we only dropped the album. If you had a video, you had that, and you had to go run around and do the show. Now you got to go with the interview. You got to go with the podcast. You got to do the drops. You got to do the branding and do something for the weed company and it's a lot that go with that stream.
That's right. That is so true.
You go with that stream. People looking at it like, man, this stream ain't making enough. Well, no, if I buy this album, if somebody buy this album for me for $9.99, that's just $9.99.
Come on now.
When you go messing with me with this streaming, man, streaming was the greatest thing happened to me. You know what I'm saying?
I think you learned how to adapt real
it was
well.
great. People complain. Let me tell you why. Because I used to tell LD when he first got over here to me, messing with me, I told him, I say, listen, man, nobody has time to wait on you to send nothing. You got this music on this CD and this zip drive. I want to hear it now. When I turn in the car, when I turn on whatever I want to turn on, and that's what streaming done for me, man. I got 70 albums. That was able to wake up my whole catalog to my fans in Europe, Germany. They ain't got to wait for me to send them a CD or send them a cassette. Man, streaming is great. And if it ain't great, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready for whatever next come after that, because at the end of the day, the game is made for me. Not me made for the game. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter what they come with, I'm going to adjust.
Man, you've been, when it comes, I just had Mr. Lee on here. You and him been back working. Y'all
Tell him. He done tell him.
Yeah, y'all been back in the lab, man. How do you pick, okay, I'm going to rock with this producer this time?
Picky.
I know you are, because you working, so.
I used to be a cat that rap on everything. You send it, I rap. I try not to do that now. I'm in the middle of what I'm doing. Like, I may do something like, you may send me 10 now. I might get 1 or 2 out of that. All 10 of them is good. But I may get 2 out of that. Like even with like I have to stop. Like each album I may record 30 and then take the best 17 or the best 18. I got another 17 or 18 if I wanted to go right now. But I just tried to, Mr. Lee, me and him we got a crazy vibe. He know how to go with me. He know where I'm going. Like, at the end of the day, I can rap on everything that he's saying. But I try to take what moved me the most. You know, when I put it in and I hear number 1, and then I just go to number 2, number 3, but some say go back to number 1, then I done hear 4, 5 again, then go back to number 1 and go back number 1.
Wow.
Yeah. Then if I might go down, I might hit number 8, and then I done made it to 13, but that 8 started doing something, then I turned it off, and I get it back in there tomorrow, and I hit a number 8, give me 8. Now I done got 1 and 8, and the rest of them, you can go sell them or do what. That's another thing I don't like to do. I don't want to keep all your music and stop you from being able to sell it or move it. So that's how I am. Baller, any of them.
What? Yeah,
Juicy J, any of them.
Juicy J. What about? Have you G-Lug and B done?
They on the new album.
They on the new album.
Yeah. XO, new album.
XO on the new album.
I mess with nothing but young cats and anybody that's G-Lug, B Done, XO, Mr. Lee, Young Baller, Lil Jamit, who is this? DJ Chose. It don't matter who. It don't matter who he is. From Power Wall to Bun B to Slim Thug to YB Puerto Rico to anybody, all the youngsters, I switch them up every time. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a great thing, but I'd be so excited how excited they be to make my album.
Come on,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? Like, they be real excited to make it, and they call Young Al's and them. They gonna call and check too. Key, did I make it? Al called it making the basketball team, checking in the cafeteria to see if your name on the wall. That's what Al called. But now they don't know how much excited. So when I hear these things about the OGs and the youngsters, that ain't for me. I don't got nothing to do with that.
What? Let me ask you this. I know you linked up with, and man, free Hot Boy West. You know, when it's time he coming out of there. But like when it come down to, you did that with him and Trap Boy Fred and all of them. Will we get something else like that? I mean, I loved that because it brought the unity together. The San Antonio, just bringing all those people together like that. Because it take a person like you to do that.
Hey man, let me tell you something. I'm always and I be wanting them to know this here. Like when we don't get the songs with the youngster, we don't get the verse. It's nothing personal. Like, hey man, listen. Sometimes I don't even like to disturb they run. You know what I'm saying? Like they on a run, they doing something. I don't want, man, Cartel Bowls and all them, we cool. I'm not calling him if Cartels, come bring me a verse. He already rapping with Paul. If I called him for a verse, he come. But man, Maxo Creams, all of them, man, it's nobody from my city that's young and hot that I ain't did no work with. Mexican OT, Maxo Cream, Sauce Walk, it don't matter. I've had them all on, and my last 4 tapes have featured all of them. And they all call me, I do work, Sauce Walker work, Maxo Cream, it don't matter, all of them. So for me, I just, I try to stay in tune with what's happening, E. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, I never get too trapped into just what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they doing, I try to be a part of it, try to do what I do. Now at the end of the day, I'm OG, but I just try to adapt to the situation is the most important thing.
Man, and that's what it's all about. I just thought about that feel I felt like when you bring everybody and let them do something, the cipher move, it's like,
hey man, let me tell you,
it's different, bro. It's different. That'll be hard.
Money Montana, I like all of them.
Montana 700 zillionaire dough.
Hey man, listen, man, my son is young. So I've been on the Montanas and Zillionaires. He put me on everything. Yeah. So I've been on that. And a lot of these youngsters, sometimes they probably be thinking that, man, them old cats, man, they getting old. Hey man, listen, man, we got big game. We don't have to really do that. We love to see what y'all doing and be a part of it. So when we don't get to be a part of it, it's still a big salute. When they come rock with us and do, it's still a big salute. It's about Texas, man. I ain't got no hate in me.
No, you don't. I seen when Sauce and Slim them was jumping out with the outfits on. I say Keke would never be caught dead in none of this shenanigans out here.
I tell
but as far as just the competitive mode, I know people do look at each other in the phases everybody in, but man, evolution is real, bro.
I loved it all. This all for the city. You know what I'm saying? But I tell people this here. If you mix it all, everything they talking about, from the raps to the fashion, to the cars, to the music, to the longevity. Now watch this. To the pain, to the ridicule, to the doubt, to the having to come from nothing. Ain't no bigger legend than me.
No, man.
You mix it all together.
No.
I'm not talking about the money. I'm not talking about the cars. I ain't talking about the fashion. I ain't talking about the houses. I ain't talking about the music or the flow. I'm talking about trend setting. I'm talking about lingo, haircuts, style, music, talking, hot movements, hands, cars, and then people don't disappointment, longevity. 30 years, summer after summer, lingo, hook after hook, rap after rap. Ain't no bigger legend than me.
Man,
in my opinion.
Hey, and I agree with you 100%.
When you put it all together, I ain't said pick one of them and make a gumbo and tell me who bigger than me in all of it.
Man, I just know you come from different places other people can't reach. You know what I just say? You can't reach back and get that. But I love the fact you the culture, bro.
Everything is Texas for me.
I know. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's so dope about it.
Let me tell you something.
When I interview you, I'm like Power Wow, so you do a bunch of work with Deion
Sanders, Sway.
Yeah.
All these my people though.
Yeah.
Anything. I got Sebo on the new album. Yeah, Sebo from Cali on the bald head nut.
You got him on there.
Got him on there. I keep all that. I had Be Legit last time.
You did have Be Legit.
Man, I always go try to reach 8Ball and MJG. These my people. I love them. Yeah, so man, for me, I try to structure my albums and give Texas artists an opportunity to be bigger than they've been with my fans. But I'm always going to get my favorites too. Like them Sebos and Be Legit, these my favorites. You know?
I know it. That's what.
So when I got a little older and went controlled in my independent situation, I went to get my favorites, man. 8Ball and MJG, you can't tell me that about no 8Ball and MJG.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? That's my brothers.
Hey, listen, man. I feel y'all. You can't beat them. Back in the days when they were coming out. I'm talking when I first in the 90s. Nigga, it wasn't nothing else in the car. Yeah. Them and UGK was it for me. All that other stuff, that's why I talk like I do. I know about this, what we did down here. Yeah. I don't know about the other stuff until afterwards, to be honest with you. And that was early on, you know what I'm saying? Man, like you think about just like all of the stuff that's going on, man, on the senseless killing, going back to the little girl, and the like, man, how can we do something to deflect can we figure out a way, you know, with the artists to try to figure out some kind of way to come up with a, you know, where the OGs at? You know, who's speaking out to say, hey man, so, look here, that ain't the way. You know what I'm saying?
You know, sometimes it's something I be want to say. I think people don't be want to hear it. It be relegated to, this ain't for everybody. And a lot of times, man, everybody want to get up and they want to point fingers, they want to blame, and that's how a lot of controversy. Just because, I tell people this all the time, man. Hey, man, look, college ball players can be All-Americans. They can be the best quarterback in the whole country. That don't mean you're gonna make it in the pros. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with this music. Just because you from the hood, you did a little time, and you sold some crack or whatever it is, that don't mean that this is for you. See, this is overcrowded. And then when it's not working for different artists, what they would like to do is blame. Nobody just wakes up and say, you know what? I did this for a long time and this ain't for me. You know, I tried it, I done something else. So a lot of controversy and a lot of it's a lot of stuff that's going on because we mix in the streets with it. And it's taking some time away a little bit from the artistry, because a lot of people that's coming in there, they bring the street game in and they want to play the street game in our game. You know what I'm saying? Which they go hand in hand, because, you know, we talking about street, but a lot of stuff that's going on in it because it's a lot of participants and a lot of people playing this game that shouldn't even be playing it. You know, it's taken away from the artistry and being an artist and traveling and staying up all night and writing the raps. Now we bringing in the guns and we bringing in the beef. Man, it's rappers who start their careers in beef. That's how your career started, behind a beef. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna kill who and so. So I think that if we could get the game back to the artists and people who really is taking advantage of the opportunity of really trying to be a rapper or a singer or produce. And that's the other thing too. We need to get more managers and more producers and more cameramen and more content people. Hey man, this rap is getting tougher. You know,
getting tougher.
It's getting tougher, and we starting to bring in more attitude and more hatred, and you know, we bringing the beef into it, and you know, controversy sells, and people take that in a literal sense. You know, controversy sells. Let me shoot somebody tomorrow. It's crazy out here.
It's very crazy.
But at the end of the day, I love it. I wouldn't give it up for nothing.
No. It does have its significance to where it drives people away from danger too. Oh, yeah. We got to talk about that part, because it's not all bad.
No,
the music is moving people in good ways, but you don't hear about that. People rather entertain that one thing that goes horribly wrong.
You gotta be. It's a mindset. Hey man, I'm gangster. I'm a player. I'm a G. I'm a father. I'm all these different things. I'm fly. I got money. I got different things. I still don't have to. You can't go on my page and see I ain't smoking weed on there. I ain't really discriminating the women on there. I ain't really, not saying that I can't, and it don't make me uncool because I ain't living like this. I'm still living fly. So it's a mindset, and sometimes people don't know how to flourish in what they do without the other part. You know, I don't have to really kill and all that and that, or really discriminate or take nothing or talk about. Like for instance, when the big controversy was going on, I didn't have to dip in that to try to become relevant. My relevance stand for what it is going to stand for. So that's really important. It's just all about the mindset that you have for the game and the surrounding. But the time changed. We're in a new time. These young cats, they new. They different.
Wow. When it come down to Bun B, man, and what he doing at the rodeo, and just the way he's giving that look, what do you think about it? And is it something that you got? Were you in this last one, or you wasn't in the last?
Nah, he gonna work me all the time. Yeah, he works. He works us. And we love it. You know, it works. We brought the cars out. For the last year, we had to get on the dirt with the car. I be kind of mad, too, because listen, I got stuff I'm trying to see. Key sweating all. I'm trying to look at this here. You know, you got me all over the dirt right there. Hey, look, I told him, man, I'm not doing nothing related to I ain't getting to see Key sweat. If I don't get to see Key sweat, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? But now, we done. I tell you what. Well, this is what I tell people all the time. I talk to Bun once or twice a week. He gonna call on the phone. We talk about sports. We talk about family life, anything. It could be anything. He just trying to call me, trying to fake me into going to Japan. His wife don't want to go. He try to fake me. I'm tired. I've been twice. I don't want to go. I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I tell people. that Trill Burger is great and that rodeo is great when you go to looking at Bun 15,000 hours and where he came from. See, when I bite that Trill Burger, it tastes good to me because I know the pain behind it. I know the structure and how long it took to have something of your own and what you got to go through to be doing this since 93 and 94 and the disappointments and the sales and the taking of the money and the swiping of your publishing and we didn't post to get. I know about all that. See, hey, man, 15,000 hours into this, you notice I didn't say 10,000. Bun got 15,000 hours into this. Wow. I got 10,000, probably 12. You know what I'm saying? But Bun got 15,000 hours into this here, man. So the success, when I see the rodeo, I see it different. When I see the Trill Burger, I see it different. I see the pain. I see the 20 years, the 25 years, and the summer after summer, and the disappointment, and the pimp dying, and they post that. I see that. So all of it look good to me.
Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. And that's that respect and reverence that you guys have for one another, too. Yeah. Y'all built that overseeing. And when you understand somebody's, okay, I see what he went through, and he see what you went through. Because y'all can tell because of the lifestyles and the music and the avenues that's being taken. A lot of people can speak to stuff. Like, I can tell you about a podcast because I done did it so many episodes.
Sometimes people be trying to take away from you what God got for you.
Come on, man.
Now, people getting mad and people disappointed about different things. But at the end of the day, man, some of this stuff is what God had for you. You know what I'm saying? How he's seen and what the pain and the thing you've been through. So, man, let me tell you something. Whatever opportunities is there for artists, they gonna happen. You keep on doing this success. But for Bun, you know, I just salute him based on what he been through. And this ain't, hey, man, listen. This ain't easy to not give up. You can give up on this easy. You know what I'm saying? I see people quit and lay it down all the time, you know, based on it just not working for him. So for him to keep on going, he been through some shit to get to where he have to do that rodeo and all. So God bless him.
He had some reasons to quit. When he could have quit when Pimp went to prison that time. He could have quit when Pimp died. You know what I'm saying?
He got a legend enough name to say if I didn't want to be doing this.
I'm done.
I don't want to be doing it. But you know, man, at the end of the day, man, we all one family in Texas. So it's gonna be different opinions and different things. But at the end of the day, if this for you, it's gonna circle around and it's gonna be for you. Period.
Man, when you look back at that picture right there and it's got all those different people in it, man, how do you think they will feel about what you've done and where you've taken this thing since they all left, you know?
This gonna be the first picture I accept like this. Let me tell you why. It's a gift, it's beautiful, it touched me different. But I've had people make me these and I wouldn't take them. You know why? Because all of them gone.
That's right.
And I used to be in that same thing that we just got through talking about. Yeah. That rapping, that music, and that. I've had shirts like this that I wouldn't even put on. I wouldn't even put it on because but I'm so different in my spirituality right now. They're going on the wall right now. You know what I'm saying? But when I think about them, man, every one of them I had, especially that one on the top of my right shoulder. Boy, if y'all would have got a whiff of it. Hey, let me tell you something. You want an interview? Boy, that's an interview. That's an interview right there. I'm going to come here talking shit loud and proud. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things be going on right there that y'all be steady saying, what would Pimp say? What would Pat say? It'll be hell to tell the captain. You know what I'm saying? So, Pokey, man, that's my best friend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's 6 months after my mom passed. Screw, man, listen. My biggest thing with me and Screw is this here. Man, we was making this history with no idea. No type of... Man, if you tell me right then I'm going to be at Boss Talk in 30 years, sit right there, man, I tell you, man, you trip right there. I don't even know if I'm going to make 25 when I'm about 18. You know what I'm saying? So, Screw, I got a different, something for him because the history that we was making, unheard of, unknown, doing it as kids, and I tell people, I was just laughing. My son was laughing at me about some of my raps from Don't Mess With Texas. I was like, man, I was bold back then. I don't know what some of that shit was. I was just doing it. I ain't tough like that no more. Now I'm watching the rap. I don't think I need to say that right there. Oh, back then I say anything.
You're sensitive now.
You know what I'm saying? So, and how we live together.
You and Hawk live together?
For years. That's my spade partner. I won't even play spades really no more because that's my spade partner. We live together. Well, I took our sons the first time to Disney World together. We tight. He lived in my house. I'm not talking about live together for months. I'm talking about years in the same house. Right before the rap and everything getting ready to start. That's real talk.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
Everything. I got a tribute to him on my new album.
Oh, man.
I ain't even told his wife yet. I got to call her while I'm thinking about it. I got a tribute to him on my new album, but we live together. That's my spade partner. I actually showed how to make his raps in the 16s.
Wow.
Hawk used to make his rap in a paragraph. I had to show him how to break them down. Man, I got history with Hawk. This is my guy. You know what I'm saying? So each one on that. Big Mo, I talked to K Love every other day. That's his brother. Yeah. We laugh. He called me last night.
Really?
Mama Mo, love her to death. So Mo is different for us because his mama is so much to us. His Baba B is so much to us. Mama Mo. You ain't met Mama Mo?
Yeah. No, I ain't met her.
She hell on wheel.
Man, listen, and I gotta say this. When I interviewed Pow Wow, he was saying because of the guy that was looking like him, representing his style, and didn't say he didn't understand the style or had never heard of him. He said I couldn't not say what I needed to say about this situation because I couldn't face Mama Mo.
Oh yeah, Mama Mo. Hey, you. Let me tell you.
When they asked him on TMZ,
I'll tell you this here. You better not let my Mo get up here and tell it. Ooh, boy, listen, that's hell on wheel right there. Yeah, so the relationship with Mo much different. Mo's made Don't Mess with Texas. I got different history on all of it in Florida, man.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Man, look, man. Let me tell you how powerful Florida is. That's the first time ever Pow Wow told me no. He didn't even say the actual little words no, but it was no. We were doing an album, Slab Talk 1, and it dropped, and it was just time to kind of, that George Floyd, we can't do nothing. We ain't doing no traveling. I ain't going outside. I ain't doing no posting. I ain't doing nothing. And I was just like, man, everything gonna be all right. Nah.
It shut him down.
I loved it later. You know what I'm saying? At the time, we just, because I'm just as locked into the George Floyd thing, but we got an album, it's just dropped. I'm like, man, let's just post it, let's say something. Nah, I don't want to post it, I don't want to say nothing about it, I don't want to do no run, I don't want to do nothing. And Pow Wow don't never tell me no. Never. I'm talking about at all. You know what I'm saying? So, and I tell people try to call me to get Pow Wow favor, and I get what I tell them. All them favors reserved for me. You know what I'm saying? They're my favors. But so each person on that thing, that's a significant. And that's me. And just for me right there, that was me getting ready to transition into my growth. You see, I got trying to get my hair right.
Yeah, the hair right, the suit on.
Yeah, and
that album a beast.
That's a legend.
I listen to that album right there
over
and over again. I can listen to that.
That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites.
Right there, boy.
I had just come out the pandemic. And man, in the pandemic, I kind of done an album. I kind of was mad. I was geeking, man. I'm finna drop something, man. Couldn't go outside or do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So this was the first album back after the pandemic. I could go outside. I had my cars, the Cutlass. I had everything. So it was the first time with me. The pandemic kind of did me great, but we weren't able to go outside.
Couldn't go nowhere.
So when we came outside, man, I love it, man. So Legend has been great for me. So that picture. So this gonna be the first picture that I embrace in that moment, because I'm telling you, I used to get all this, I don't even want it. Wow. Because I was still emotionally wrapped to, damn, it's hard. I'm the last one.
Well, I know that.
Now Mike D's and different, I'm
shout
talking
out
about
to Mike D.
But it's the rapper, me, Fat Pat, Screw, that all they gone. You know what I'm saying? Like I started with them with kids, 16, 17 years old.
Yeah. And there's videos out there to show it. You know what I'm talking about, man?
I got a question. So I remember when I was researching to do your award, and I looked up Southside, and I was so shocked to know Southside has not reached platinum.
It has.
Oh, it has now?
It has now. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I was shocked.
The thing about it was, how y'all be missing it is that it came out twice.
Okay.
That's how you miss it. See, it came out with Don't Mess with Texas, and then it came out on the commission.
Oh, okay.
The commission ain't nothing but Don't Mess with Texas. With 5, that's when we got the deal. So it kind of split the sales between the two of them. You know what I'm saying? And then I tell people all the time, by the time streaming got here, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's over. But so I haven't, Randy, he always messing with me about reaching out, and making the people add up and getting the plaques for it and all that. I'd be like, man.
Because I was actually mad when I thought it wasn't platinum, because I'm like, how can a song be this big and not got to that
Well, the thing about
stage?
it came out 3 ways actually, because the third deal we had too, it came out that way too. So I always tell people, man, when we were young, we were geeking for a deal so bad when we should have just stayed independent and kept it rolling, man. We done 40, 50,000 of them the first week independent. You know what I'm saying? So we should have stayed like that, but.
You need to give them that call, because when you Google it, it doesn't show it. So they need to fix that.
It's a treasure. It's been so great to me later. It's probably bigger than it ever been.
Yeah.
It's bigger than it was when I was young. And I think, that's from where we at. Content, space, and what we in now is much, much bigger, man. You ought to see some of the weddings and some of the football players and some of the things that I do with it now. Some of the, it's on Megan new documentary and Crown Royal, and I finally been able to control it from a licensing standpoint. Booker T, video games, it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
How did you and Deion get so tight?
Man.
Deion Sanders.
We so tight, it's shocked me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm talking about like, and I'm still in the phase of it all a little bit. Like
that's
not
prime time.
That's prime on. He's in the phase of, man, stop playing. Well, yeah, man, I told you, call me that. He's in that phase. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, you can get anything at any time. He sent me he sent me so much stuff. They go to calling him, man, you sending Key everything. Man, let me tell you something. Me being me on the internet, he caught me one day doing a legend talk. Something I'm just doing in the morning. Popped into it. Came down on a 7-on-7 trip with his son, Shadur. The dude who he was down there messing with told him, I want to meet Lil Keke, man. He wanted to meet me. I drove about 45 minutes to the house close to by Conroe. They had a big 7-on-7 tournament. Went over there, shook his hand, and we've been like this ever since.
Wow.
From FaceTime. Man, I FaceTime him right now, gonna pick up first, second ring. Fly down, anything. Invite, man, it's just my guy, man. And we got a great relationship, man. Great relationship. From a mentor, talk to him about anything, go fly. When I get there, roll the red carpet out. Down in Colorado, he the president.
Wow.
I'll tell you, I didn't right there. That's when they went to town about Deion, finna go to the Cowboy. I ain't never thought that. I ain't thought that. Cause he the president where he at.
He good.
You got to really boulder him out of boulder. You know what I'm saying? So I think he probably will take an opportunity coming up. But as far as right now, he good.
Wow, did you see? I know you seen Boss Talk had Young LA in here, and it shot him through the roof, man. Did you see that move to 200? It said he had 200 more streams, and he back charting. You know what I'm saying?
I saw that.
739.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, listen. I love that interview. Y'all would die through there. Hey, man, but you know what, man? Like,
it was all
when
love,
I see
man.
him, what I see in that is that's the game.
Yeah.
If you in this game long enough, it'll pull some emotions and some things out of you, man. And you got to be able, because this game rotten.
Yeah.
This game rotten, and man, it'll kill you, man. Sometime when you know that you putting your real heart and effort in this game, and you have to deal with the politics of it.
Yeah.
The politics is crazy. If you don't got thick skin, the politics ain't for you.
Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna get you out of here, but I want to ask you about. I got to bring up the not only Double Cup, but your movie that's supposed to be coming.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you talked about it before. How far away are we from that? And is this thing gonna happen?
It's gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm just I'm in a situation of, like I say, I would like to know where I'm going before I do it. You know, like what I'm about to do, how that's gonna happen. Like when my albums and I kind of already had a vision. You know what I'm saying, of kind of like what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna roll it out. So when I get ready to try to get into this independent film thing, I kind of want to have it more studied. As far as the acting part, the putting it together, great, it's here. Now I'm just in a position where how can we make it better and make this thing. It's somebody was just telling me, we did a movie question the other day at Double Cup, and for the premiere, and they was like, how important is it for these movies to just stay in our hand from an independent standpoint? And I was like, I don't think that's the most important thing. I think that being able to get into this space and to being able to do these independent films, man, look at your opportunities.
That's
you know,
right.
so look at what comes to you, man. If somebody that's like an ice cube, or some of them can sprinkle you some game and make sure that you getting your movement on the biggest screen and the biggest possible. Sometimes I'm been independent for a long time, and partnerships are very important though, based on where we at. Sometimes you can get left behind. You need to be in some of these rooms, some of these relationships. So just as important as it is to me to be independent in the filmmaking space like we doing with the music, it's just important for me to have partnerships and to maximize it.
Come on.
The best way. Man, when I get ready to do content and stuff in my new spot, I call E.
That's
what
right.
you thinking.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Not know I'm gonna do it. I got it all figured out. I don't got it all figured out. I'm trying to really make it. You know what I'm saying? So the Double Cup, man, we premiered it the other day. They had a hell of a. They loved it. You know what I'm saying?
You killed that. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, we did good.
When he brought it to Dallas, I was, man, key on that thing. Like, man, I'm waiting on the next movie, man. I'm waiting because I know I'm sitting in the front. When Key do it, see, I don't have to worry about all this other stuff. I'm invited. I'm walking in with Key. You know, and thank you for taking me last time down there. We don't go nowhere. So to go down there with you, man, and you showed me that love, I ain't forgot that, bro. I don't forget nothing.
The thing about it is, I tell people you gotta it was the same thing for music, man. And listen, I ad-libbed it. Had the script.
You killed it though.
Read it right there. I ain't go home and do no studying. Hey, listen, I was acting like I was studying. When I got there, hey, what?
The table read.
What say? I read right off the table, but I'm going to put my effort into it when I do it, though. You know what I'm saying?
It was believable.
So, yeah.
Wasn't it believable, baby?
It came out good.
I can't wait till the next one.
And, man, I just want to get some repetition with it. You know what I'm saying? After I get a little repetition, I think I'll be all right.
So you didn't take no classes or nothing?
Hell no. I'm a natural damn fool.
You know the classes you're supposed to take, acting classes.
I'm just a natural damn fool anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm always having a great time.
Boy, in that jail, boy, you seem like you were really on it, man.
I had a good time. Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
we did that shit in about 2 weeks.
It look good, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Slim. I'm supposed to get there over pretty soon.
I think they down here tomorrow.
Tomorrow, he told me they coming over tomorrow. Man, check it, man. Thank you so much for coming on the show again, man. We love you, Keke.
I invite y'all out. I'm gonna do something at the house at the Legend Hotel in a couple weeks, and we're gonna do it.
I'm coming.
I was finna do it in a week or so. The RSVP got kind of out of control, so we're gonna make it a family thing.
Me and the wife pulling up, man.
I got you.
You ain't got to worry about nothing. Boy, we'll blow that old Escalade up coming down that highway. Thank you so much, man. Man, we love you, man. It's been another great segment of Boss Talk 101 where the bosses talk.
And we out.
Look at